This production is powered by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. Want to see more of our work? Visit our website at LubbockISDTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lubbock_ISD.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD TV. Lubbock ISD TV has great shows, live sports, and awesome learning opportunities. Watch us on Optimum Cable Channel 12, Texas Cable Channel 12, and make sure to follow us on social media for more great content. And watch us on anytime on YouTube.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. I'm Ben Lawson, filling in for y'all on the broadcast tonight. We are here at the Lady Westerner field where our Lubbock High School Lady Westerners are going to be taking on the Sandies at Amarillo High School. We're about ready to get this game going, so we're going to take a quick break and then we will come back with some awesome gameplay. You're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Lubbock ISD TV and on Fox 34 News Now.
Hey, Pops.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Mom.
I want to say something to you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Having you in the stands mean the world to me.
But I need to ask you something.
Hello.
It's important, so listen up.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way.
That means I play with respect for others. I will not let my opponent become my enemy. I will not cheat or cut corners.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way. That means I play with the control of self. I will slow my anger down. I will act based on my standards.
I made a commitment to play the Texas way. That means I play with a spirit of competition.
I will prepare myself inside and out.
I will bounce back when I get knocked down.
I will compete with the passion to be my absolute best.
So my question for you is this: will you commit to support me the Texas way?
That means having my back. It means cheering loudly, but it doesn't mean putting other people down.
It doesn't mean yelling at the ref.
It doesn't mean letting your passion become a distraction.
You say it, Coach says it too.
My actions are about more than just me. It's about representing the name on the front of my jersey and the name on the back.
It's about more than the scoreboard. It's about using sports to become all that I can become.
And having fun while doing it.
Couldn't do it without you, and I wouldn't want to.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way.
I made a commitment to the Texas way.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way.
Will you make it with me?
Highlights is your look at the great things happening in Lubbock ISD. From engaging lessons to innovative instruction, we take you inside our classrooms to see the valuable learning taking place. But we get to share so much more. Outstanding student achievement, unique campus traditions, fun activities, plus our district's specialized campuses and programs allow us to highlight opportunities only available in Lubbock ISD. Join us at 8, noon, 6, or 10, or watch on demand anytime at LubbockISDTV.com. Highlights, your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
This production is powered by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. Want to see more of our work? Visit our website at LubbockISDTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lubbock_ISD.
Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball, brought to you by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. We've got the Lady Westerners out on the field getting ready to get our first batter up from the Amarillo Sandies up. We've got number 10 from the Sandies, who's going to be coming up to bat for us first. We're looking for a good matchup tonight. Number 10 for the Sandies is Baker. You see everybody's practicing, getting ready to go. Taking a look over here at the Sandies, number 10, getting ready there. We've got some of our Lady Westerners warming up, ready for an exciting game tonight. Fortunately, the wind tonight not nearly as high as expected tomorrow night, so shouldn't be much of a factor right now, just your normal West Texas winds. Looks like we got number 10 Baker coming up to the plate, getting ready to go. We've got our Lady Westerners out on the pitcher's mound, getting everybody hyped up, getting everybody ready for a great game tonight. Westerners played the Monterey Lady Plainsmen last Friday, and they took a win, so they're looking to increase their winning record there. So let's see what Sandy's Baker has with this first pitch of the game. We got one strikeout. Oh, one strike, apologies. You can hear the crowd, they're excited. Ooh, hit, and it goes out to foul territory in the left. Went right over our camera, being run by Mr. Edgar from Lubbock ISD TV. Oh, that tips off foul, goes right over the press box, out into the parking lot. Whoa, straight into the fences here again. Almost looked like it was coming at the window. You can see Baker's definitely getting a piece of these balls, is just striking and foul, so she's looking to make a bit stronger contact, and of course, Westerners are looking to get it past her. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2. Oh, she gets a piece of it, but back into foul territory, goes over the press box again. You can tell she's got a strong bat. Every time she hits it, it goes far off into the foul territory. There we go, straight out into left field. Baker gets it to first. Good base hit there. We've got Shutfield.
That brings up number 2, Shutfield.
Number 2, Shutfield for the Amarillo Sandies coming up to bat. All right, let's see what we got going here on the opposite side of the plate now. First pitch is a strike. Ooh, tried for a bunt, but hits it a little too hard. Goes out into towards the Sandies dugout into foul territory. 2-0 is the count. the Sandies definitely able to get a piece of the ball. And that one is a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Whoa, hits it straight out into left field. A good fielding by Lubbock High. They get it straight to second. Now we've got runners on first and second.
Now coming up to the plate, number 16, Samuels.
We got number 16, Samuels, coming to the plate for the Amarillo Sandies. You can see in that replay there, some good outfield playing by our Lubbock High School team, catching it. She whipped it right over to second base. Whoa! Got a small piece of that, came straight back towards the press box. You might have heard that thud against the gate. Whoa! Another good crack at it, but that went right into foul territory. Went just over the Sandies dugout. You can tell the Sandies team, they're getting a piece of the ball. They're looking to hit. Ooh, ball. That allows Amarillo Sandies to advance to second and third. So we've got Baker on third for the Sandies, Shutfield on second, Samuels here batting. Ball. Oop. Baker comes running into home and makes it in. Oh, Shutfield gets it in as well. But the ump is sending Shutfield back to third base. The ball appears to have gotten behind the fencing here by the press box, and so kind of became out of play. They weren't able to reach it. The ump had to just go under there and grab it. So they advanced Baker in for the Sandies, but kept Shutfield and put Shutfield back on third base. Samuels at bat. Whoa! Good hit by Samuels. Goes right past Lubbock High's first baseman. Allows the runner on third to come in. So that's now 2 runs for Amarillo. You can see that. It just, it's number 17 for Amarillo. Just zipped past her. I mean, she had a close glove to it, just right there. But some good outfielding by the right fielder.
No, they actually canceled our game. We'll play on Monday. Just as a precaution for the
I believe this is 11. Number 11, Russell for the Sandies at bat. 1 ball. We got 1 runner on first for the Sandies. Oop, Russell bunts it. She is out at first. Second base, so she gets a runner to second base, gets out at first. Great fielding by Lubbock High School there. Number 7, Bowers, is coming up to the plate for the Sandies. Score 2-0 here in the top of the first inning. If you hear that clacking, the Sandies have a couple of bucket drums they're playing. Yep, you can see them there. They're using the buckets and cheering on their team with some drumsticks and buckets. Fun time over there. Ooh. Came in close. swings, goes left into the foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sotelo doing a great job tonight pitching. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. A little high on that one. Ball 3. Again, this is number 7 Bowers for the Amarillo Sandies at the plate. That one, Bowers gets a take base. Number 6.
Number 6, Cloud.
Cloud coming up to the plate for the Sandies. We've got runners on first and second. Sotelo is going to be looking to strike this player out. Ball 1. That's a ball again. 2 balls, no strikes right now. Ball 3. Runners on first and second for the Sandies. Strike. Sotelo finds strike zone there. 1 strike. 3 balls for Cloud from the Sandies at the bat. Oh, a good crack at it, but it goes right out of bounds, right over our camera operator over there, Ricky. Ooh, high there, ball 4. That's going to mean bases loaded for the Amarillo Sandies. And coming up for them is number 14, Rodriguez, for the Amarillo Sandies. As you can see, we've got bases loaded, so this could be a big play. Sotelo's going to be looking to strike, and of course the Lady Westerners going to be looking to play some tough fielding. Ball 1. We got ball 2 there. Strike there, right there in the zone. We got 2 and 2. Strike 3. Sotelo keeps the Sandies from advancing a runner. We do have bases loaded for the Sandies, and number 12.
Number 12, Angling.
Angling is at bat for the Sandies. Number 12, Angling. Hits it, goes right and out of into foul territory, right over the Sandies dugout. Strike 2, swing and a miss there. Oh, nips it, comes straight back into the press box. The Westerners have, if they can get this out, well, in the inning. Strike 3. Sotelo keeps it to 2 runs by the Sandies, and we are going to be going to break. Thank you so much for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel and on Fox 34 News Now. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now and streaming on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel. We are at the bottom of the second with the Lubbock High School Lady Westerners hosting the Amarillo Sandies of Amarillo High School. Score is Amarillo Sandies 2. Lubbock High School is going to be coming up to bat. It was a really great top of the first inning. Lubbock High kept right at the end there. They were bases loaded, but Sotelo was able to keep the Sandies to 2 runs. We will have Trevino, I believe, coming up to bat for Lubbock High.
Now for Lady Westerners, number 5, Kaylin Trevino.
And Samuels pitching for the Amarillo Sandies. They're, you can see them out on the pitcher's mound. They're kind of adjusting their catcher's equipment. Okay, so Trevino up at bat. First bat for Lady Westerners in this game tonight. Ball 1. I was mentioning earlier the Sandies had some bucket drums. Lubbock High also has some bucket drums, so both these teams are getting the percussion involved in cheering on their fellow teammates. Strike 1. 1-1 they count. Oh, good hit. Trevino, it pops right up there. Caught by the Amarillo Sandies. Some good fielding, but a nice popped high right between first and second base.
Now to the plate for the Lady Westerners, number 3, Haley Sotelo.
Number 3, Haley Sotelo, is coming up to bat for the Lady Westerners, the pitcher for the team. Swing and a miss. It was right there, though. Right from behind. It looked really like a great swing. Oh, straight out to center field. Right in between the players out in the outfield. Sotelo gets to second base. Great job by Sotelo.
That double brings to the plate, number 9, Linda Montoya.
Number 9, Linda Montoya, hitting for the Westerners. And you've got Sotelo out there on second. Ooh, swing and a miss by Montoya. Samuels pitching for the Sandies. Montoya got a piece of it, but fouled it off over towards the Sandies dugout. 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out for the Westerners. Oop, fouled off again to the right, just over the fence, over our cameraman Ricky. Ooh, that was inside. We got 1 ball. Good hit. Straight. Oh, gets past third base and the center fielder. Little fumble out there by right field. Montoya gets to first. Sotelo advances to third. Number 2, Leo Reyna, is up to bat for the Westerners. Still just 1 out for the Westerners, too, so looking pretty good right now. You saw that on the replay. She hit it right between center field and third base. Amarillo Sandies center fielder dove, tried to catch it, just got right past her glove. Ooh, inside. Ball 1. Got a pretty good crowd out tonight for both sides. Everybody's cheering, having some fun. Great. It's a really nice evening for baseball if you're not outside. Just a slight breeze. Ball 2, that was kind of high and outside. Oh, they tried to get first base. Ooh, outside there. Strike 1. Right down the middle. Runners on first and third for the Westerners. Woo! Good hit. Straight out there between center field and right field. We've got 1 runner in for Lubbock High. Oh, Sotelo came in. We got another runner in. Westerners just tied up the game. You can see that replay here. It goes over a second, out into the outfield. They're running. And we bring in 2 Westerners. You can see she kind of paused and looked and said, I have time, I can make it. Got in there. Westerners now tied up. Only 1 out. This is Lily Reyna up to bat now for the Westerners. Out. Strike 2. Strike 1, my bad. 1-1. Misread the count. Now strike 2. Samuel's finding her groove right here, pitching for the Sandies. Great hit, pops up. Sandies center fielder grabs that one. We got Peyton Fainter up for the Lady Westerners. Westerners have 2 outs, and the ball game's tied 2-2 here in the bottom of the first. We have 1 runner out on second for the Westerners. Ooh, wow, that was a good hit. The Sandies pitcher grabs it, throws it over first, and gets Westerners out. That's going to end our first inning. You can see it's a tied ball game. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We got the Sandies coming up to bat at the top of the second inning. We got number 4, Watt, batting for the Sandies. Sotelo's back out on pitcher's mound. Strike. Count is 1-1. You can see it's a tied ball game, so both teams doing well. A little bit high on that one. She got a piece of it, but it goes foul. Kind of runs right back behind the catcher. Two and two, the count. Oh, she gets a piece of it, sends it straight out. Oh, but it goes foul. It was riding that line. Went right over third base, out into foul territory there. The umpire here at home base has kind of drawn a line to outline the batter's box. The dust has kind of undone some of the chalk lines. Fouled out again. That one, I think, may have reached the parking lot. Went right over the Westerners' dugout. Oh, got a piece of it. It comes in. Sotelo runs, throws it to first. Oh, they count it safe. That was some great fielding, though. Let's watch that on the replay here. You can see she nubs it and it stays in. Sotelo runs up, throws. It is a close one, but you can see umpire calls it safe. Sandies. And we've got Baker at bat for the Sandies. So we're back at the top of the order for the Sandies. Strike one. Oh, hits it, goes off foul, just along and out the third base line. We got one runner on first for the Sandies. 2 strikes for Baker here for the Sandies. Oh, That hit Baker kind of in the upper arm. It looked like she takes first base. Watch that on the replay here. You can kind of see. I don't know if it's the arm or the elbow. Doesn't seem like she's too hurt. Took it over there. We got number 2 Shutfield for the Sandies at bat. Oh, looked like she was going to bunt, but didn't quite do it. 1 strike now. We got runners on first and second for the Sandies. Looks like she is definitely going for a bunt there. 2 strikes. That time she went for the swing, hit it straight and out, straight down, and then it kind of just curved down that third baseline, going out of bounds. We'll see if she's going to change it up and try to go for the bunt again or just come at it swinging. There's the Sandies cheering, ready to go. Batter kind of bats it off. Does a couple practice swings here, getting the feel for it. Oh, good hit. Straight to right field. Great fielding by Lubbock High. There's some questions. They're unsure if she got her tagged. They timed. Lubbock High Westerners coach coming to talk to the umpires. Let's see that on the replay here. She caught the ball. It looks like she tags her right in the back, but there's some questions. I'm not sure what they're discussing right now, but it seems like they have some questions about whether that's an out. They said safe originally. It doesn't look like the Westerners coach is very happy, but it does look like that is going to be remaining as a call of safe. So we have suggesting possibly that there was obstruction of the runner, but we got bases loaded now for the Westerners. I'm sorry, bases loaded for the Sandies. Number 16, Samuels, up at bat. Got a piece of it there, but fouled out toward the press box. Count is 1-1 with bases loaded for the Sandies. Ball 2 there. There's Sotelo pitching for the Westerners. Oop, tipped off again back here towards the press box. Count is 2-2. Ball 3. Westerners would really rather get a strike here to prevent walking a run in. We'll see what happens. She hits it up straight to right field. It is caught by right field. We've got a runner coming in. Catcher gets it, throws it to third. One runner comes in. So Sandies, it's the... We got Russell's up for the Sandies. You can see here, you've got the third base, Sandy, running in. Catcher gets it, knows that that third runner was already passed, so threw it straight to third to prevent anybody else from coming. Some great defense there. Again, Russell batting for the Sandies. We got runners on second and third. Swing and a miss there. One and two. The count. And Sotelo strikes out Russell for the Sandies. Bowers coming up to the plate now. We keep our runners on second and third for the Sandies. 2 outs for the Sandies. That's a ball. That came high and from this angle close to Bauer's chin. Ball 2 there. Strike. This batter kind of, each time she kind of likes to run up on it a little bit. She's ready to hit. Ooh, hits it. We got good fielding by second, throws it to first, gets them out. They keep, the Lubbock High Westerners keep the Sandies to one additional run. 3-2 now. We're going to be going into the bottom of the second, my bad. Thank you so much for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel and Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We are at Lady Westerner Field. We've got the Westerners, and number 17 just hit it straight out into center field, and the Sandy center fielder caught it straight up. Came right back from break into some great action. First out for the Westerners here at the bottom of the second. We've got Butts up at batting for the Westerners. Score is 3-2. 1 out again for the Westerners. You just caught that one. That was a great catch by the center fielder for the Sandies. Got a ball. Swing and a miss. Samuel's pitching for the Sandies. Butts up at bat for the Westerners. Good hit, goes straight to the center fielder. 2 outs for the Westerners. Lozano, number 10, for the Westerners coming up to bat. And strike one. Ball. 1-1 the count. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Lozano looking to get the first to get on base for the Westerners. Would be the first point to get on base this inning. Oh, and she gets it. Low ground ball to third. Quick throw over to first. She gets out. That's a quick inning. Retires the Westerners. We are 3-2 at the bottom of the second. We'll be heading into the third inning. Right after this break, you're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We've got the Lady Westerners taking on the Amarillo Sandies. We're in the top of the third. You can see the score. Amarillo leading the Westerners by 1 point. We've got Cloud up to bat for the Sandies. And she first pitch, she gets a ball. There's those bucket drums. 2-0. Whoa, fouls it up. Oh, catcher ran towards it, but it just went over the fence here behind home plate. Sotelo pitching for the Westerners. Strong hit by Cloud. It goes up high, and it is caught by the Westerners. Look at that, holding that up. Great fielding by the Lady Westerners there. That ball went up high. I lost the view of it from the press box here. Went just behind third base. You can see Sandy's walking back in there. Number 7. Look at that, running. Dives for it and gets it. Number 7, Bowers. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Number 7, Reyna for Lubbock High. Captures that one. My apologies. Good job by Reyna catching that ball. Rodriguez, number 14, hitting for the Sandies now. Two balls. Inside. Ball 3. A little bit high. Walks number 14 for the Sandies. Number 12, Angling, come up to bat for the Sandies. Strike one. Good pitch there by Sotelo. Swing and a miss. Ooh. Calls that one a ball. It looked good, but it was just a bit inside. Got that runner on first for the Sandies. Swing and a miss. Sotelo gets this batter out.
After that strikeout, brings to the plate number 4, Watt.
We got number 4, Watt, at the plate for the Sandies. Again, one runner on first for the Sandies, 2 outs. Oh, bounces it back right to the window I'm standing behind. Fortunately, there's a big chain link fence that keeps it from coming through. You can see that window there, kind of waving. There's my hand. Strike. Two and 0 count. Hit. Sotelo grabs it, throws it to first, gets the 3rd out. That was a quick inning for the Westerners, keeping the Sandies scoreless that inning. We're going to be heading to the bottom of the 3rd right after this break. You're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball, streaming live on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel and broadcasting live on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We are at the bottom of the 3rd here. We've got Trevino up for the Westerners. She hits it strong right past second base, gets to first, right past second baseman for the Sandies, gets to first base. What a great way to start off the inning for the Westerners. Haley Sotelo is on plate. Look at that. Flies right past her. Some great fielding by the outfielder, though, for right field, but Westerners get right to the base. Sotelo up at bat for the Westerners. Inside. Oh, hits it. It goes right out there between first and second, so Westerners advance a runner to second, but Sotelo gets out at first.
Now to the plate. Number 9, Linda Montoya.
Number 9, Linda Montoya at the plate for the Westerners. We got one runner on second. 3-2. Sandies up by 1 in the bottom of the third. She tips it, but it just goes straight down to the ground and goes foul. You see our Westerner runner out there on second, ready to go. Ooh, that goes out of bounds to the right. Good strong hit, though. Trevino, again, out on second for the Westerners. Montoya up at bat. High and back behind home plate. Definitely got another piece of that ball. Swinging strong. Now just got to kind of aim towards the outfield. A lot of power behind that bat. There you go. Gets past 2 Sandies fielders. Oh, little error there from the catcher. We get a runners on. Montoya gets to second.
After that single, brings to the plate. Number 2, Leah Reyna.
Leah Reyna is coming up to bat for the Westerners. You can see here's that play on replay. Gets past 2 fielders for the Sandies. The outfield gets it, throws it in. And then it kind of bounces off the center field's glove there. And that gets the Westerners able to advance to second base. Tips it back towards the announcer's box. Reyna up here at bat. This is Leah Reyna. Right after her is Lily Reyna. Tips it back again. Back behind home plate. 1 out for the Westerners. Runners on second and third. Another strong hit, just fouls it kind of back here behind plate. Definitely getting a piece, making contact each time so far. A little high on that one. Got our Westerner runner on third looking to make it home. Westerners hoping to tie or get up by at least 1 with runners on second and third. A strong hit. It looks like it goes foul to the left field, just right behind third base. Had some Sandies players running straight up on it trying to grab it, but they weren't able to catch it. Leah Reyna. Number 7 out there for the Sandies. She was right up under that ball. Ooh, a little inside. You can see We're getting some sun peeking out from the clouds. It's been a pretty overcast day here in Lubbock, so kind of nice to see some sun coming out today. At least as it starts to set, a beautiful shot from our outfield camera there. Ooh, goes high. 3-2 your count. Okay. We'll see what makes in this play. Oh, a strong hit. Gets past the center field. Westerners bring in one runner. Oh, throws over the catcher. Westerners bring in a second runner. Reyna makes it to third. The Westerners now take the lead in the game here in the bottom of the third. A great hit. Let's take a look at this. Reyna hits it, gets past center field. You've got number 5 for the Westerners, runs in, and then it goes just past the catcher, so that'll bring in number 9 for the Westerners. That makes it 4-3, bringing the Westerners up 1. We've got Leah Reyna now on third base, and Lily Reyna coming up to the coming up to bat, and just 1 out for the Westerners. So they are looking good here in the bottom of the third. Again, 4-3 your score. Westerners just took the lead. And that goes high. You gotta love the coordinating, lots of pink by Lily Reyna here. Batting gloves, shoulder or elbow pad. Makes contact. Oh yeah. Leah Reyna comes in. Lily makes it to first. Westerners go up by 2. Let's take a look at this replay. Lily Reyna hits it, bounces off the third baseman's gloves, makes the center fielder have to go after it, and that allows Leah Reyna to come in. And we've got Peyton Fainer up at bat for the Westerners. Still just 1 out for the Westerners. 5-3 your score in the bottom of the third. Little high on that one. Oh! That was a strong hit, straight catch, some great fielding by the Sandies there. But the Westerners, a great inning. 5-3 at the bottom of the third. We are headed to the top of the fourth now, right after this break. Thank you for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel and Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We're in the top of the fourth with the Lady Westerners hosting the Amarillo Sandies. Number 10, Baker, is up for the Sandies, so back at the top of the lineup for the Sandies. The Westerners had a great past inning. They went from being down by 1 to going up by 2, score 5-3. Baker's up for the Sandies. Count is 2-0 right now. This has definitely been a good game to watch. Just going back and forth. Strike. Sotelo's still pitching for the Westerners. You can see our pitching count there, 86 pitches. Your count 2-2. Sotelo telling everybody to be ready, be watching. Baker hits it out to right field. Fields it, gets it back into Sotelo. Sandies get a runner on first base. Number 2, Shutfield for the Sandies coming up to the plate. I think Shutfield in her last at bat was really trying for a bunt. And there she goes, does that bunt. Oh, Sotelo grabs it, throws it, but a little mishap on first, doesn't quite get that catch. So Baker makes it to third for the Sandies, and that bunt gets Shutfield to first. Number 16, Samuels, the pitcher for the Sandies, comes in. You can see there it gets thrown, and it just misses that glove of number 8 for the Westerners. There was some great fielding by the pitcher Sotelo. It's like Samuels was going for a bunt again, but that allowed Sandies Shutfield to get up to second base. Stole it in the mix there. Two and 0 your count now. Runners on second and third for the Sandies. Top of the fourth. 3-0 your count here. Amarillo got some green shamrocks for luck, and that ball goes foul behind home plate. See, the Westerners were there. I believe many of them are wearing the green bows tonight. Little luck of the Irish, if you will. St. Patrick's Day coming up during the Lubbock ISD spring break. So Samuels gets a walk, takes first base. That loads up the bases for the Sandies.
Now to the plate, number 11, Russell.
Number 11, Russell, comes up to bat for the Sandies with a loaded base. Mitchell came in to run for Samuels on first for the Sandies. Two and your count. No outs yet for the Sandies. Again, Russell up here at bat. Good look at Sotelo there. A little bit of a meeting out on the mound. Our pitch count has Sotelo just under 100 pitches at 97 here in the top of the fourth. Strike. The little meeting up on the mound seems to has worked. Put some fire back into the Westerners. Swing and a miss. 3-2 your count now. Hits it, and a good catch by Westerners center field. That keeps the bases loaded for the Sandies. but gets a critical out for the Westerners. They're hoping to keep their lead right now. They're ahead by 2, 5-3 your score in the top of the fourth. Number 7, Bowers coming up to the plate for the Sandies. Swing and a miss. Bowers kind of likes to run up a little bit on that ball. Bowers makes contact, hits it right into an open spot. Sandies get 1 run in, and they're calling the second. They're calling catch at second is going to be safe. Westerners saying it was really close, but they're saying that it is safe. So that leaves the bases loaded. Let's take a look at this. Bowers hits it out, kind of the open spot right there. Right field gets it and throws it in. Close there. And then, of course, they get number 10 in for the Sandies. Cloud is up at bat for the Sandies now. Again, bases loaded yet again for the Sandies. Ooh, Cloud hits it straight out to right field. It goes over the right fielder. Sandies get 1 run in. Sandies get 2 runs in. Third runner comes in. So Cloud makes it to second base and brings in all of her teammates. That's Cloud out there on second base, a strong hit. Just let's take a look at that replay there. You can see she'll hit it way out into right field. Right fielder's running up right to get it, just kind of goes over. And then that's going to allow the bases just to come in. You can see the Sandies coach there takes a slip trying to get number 7 to run in there. But they get 3 runs now, so that's going to change up the score, put Sandies up by 2. The score, Sandies have 7, Lubbock High have 5 here in the top of the fourth. We now have 1 runner on second. Rodriguez, number 14 from Amarillo, now up at bat. Our umpire is gonna get over here and get everything set. 1 out for the Sandies. Swing and a miss. You can see Amarillo out there on second base looking to see if she can come in. Strike 2. Sotelo did not like that last run and is gonna try to keep this batter. Pot fly, second baseman catches it, and that's 2 outs for the Sandies. Good catch by number 8 for Lubbock High. Great job. The umpire is conferring with one of the Sandies coaches over here. Number 9, Gonzalez, is now batting for the Sandies. I'm not sure if we've seen her bat yet. So we'll see. Strike 1. A little high on that one. Again, Sandies have 1 runner out on second base. 1-1 is your count here with Gonzalez. 1-2 now. You can hear the cheers. People getting riled up in this game. It's a close one. Gonzalez hits it to third, takes a bounce and gets through her arm. That advances the Sandies runner Cloud to third base. Gonzalez on first. Number 4, Watts. Watt is now at bat for the Sandies. You can see that it just took a bounce right through her arms. Not she was coming up on it and just bounced right through. Sometimes that happens. You just can't always predict what's going to happen. Kind of goes outside. Catcher throws it to third to keep the Sandies baseman from taking too far of a lead off there. Ooh, goes high. She's stealing. Oh, whoop. Oh. That's going to allow another run in from the Sandies. It was close. It was close there, but this little bounce off the glove, and that allows another runner in. 2 outs for the Sandies. They go up, now have 8 to Lubbock High's 5. Two and 1 your count here with Watt batting for the Sandies. Watt tips it over, back behind home plate. Fouls that one. 2 and 2 your count now. See, we got a runner on second for the Sandies. Hits, goes past the third baseman, but right field keeps it. That advances the Sandies runner to third, sends Watt to first, and Baker, number 10, top of the order for the Sandies, comes up to bat. Let's check out that replay. Watt hits it, just sneaks past the Lubbock High's third baseman, but right field right there to get it in to prevent any runs from coming in. Number 10, Baker, is going to be coming up to bat. We've got a little conference out on the pitcher's mound. Everybody, making sure everybody's good. Sotelo still on the mound. You can see our pitching count there, 114 pitches here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs for the Sandies. Baker sends that back behind the press box. May have reached the parking lot back there. It seemed like it had some power to it. Strike 2. Sotelo looking for one more to end this inning. That one goes out of bounds. We've got runners on first and third for the Amarillo Sandies. Baker at bat. 2 strikes. Now the count is 1 and 2. Baker hits it out to right field. That allows Sandies to get another run in. Runners on first and second. Score goes to Amarillo 9, Lubbock High 5. Lubbock High calls a timeout. Coach comes out to have a conference with the team, with the pitcher. Looks like they're going to be switching out pitchers. Gives Sotelo a little break. Warming up there. That's number... That's number 18, Peyton Fainter, who is now going to be pitching for Lubbock High. Warming up the arm now, just to make sure. Up at bat for Up at bat for the Sandies is going to be number 2. Shutfield. You can see one of our Lubbock ISD TV camera crewmen in the back of the shot you see right there on screen. Oh, there he is waving. Hey, Ricky. All right, so Shutfield comes up to the plate. And again, Fainter now pitching for the Westerners. Count is 2-0. Strong hit out to center field. Lubbock High gets under and catches it, and that is going to end this inning to the top of the 4th here. Amarillo leading the Westerners 9-5 in the top of the 4th. We're going to be coming to the bottom of the 4th right after this break. You're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We got number 17 up for the Westerners. We are in the bottom of the 4th right now. Westerners down by 4. It was a strong inning for the Sandies in that previous inning. They took the lead back, but we will see what the Westerners have in store for us now. 2-0 your count. Samuel's still pitching for the Sandies. In the last inning, you'll remember the Westerners switched up their pitcher. And get a walk to start off the inning for the Westerners.
Number 22, Gonzalez.
Number 20, Gonzalez, is coming to the plate for the Westerners. And then switching our runner out on
Number 1, Mariah Castilleja.
Number 1, Castilleja is coming in to run for 17 for the Westerners. Westerners have one runner on first base. Gonzalez is at the plate. strike on that one. The sun has set here on Lady Westerner Field. The lights coming on the field. Ooh, and a strong hit by Gonzalez straight out to center field. That advances runner to second, gets Gonzalez to first.
Number 10, Yesenia Lozano.
Number 10, Yesenia Lozano is at the plate. You see that strong hit there on the replay. It goes straight out to center. That gets Lubbock High with runners on first and second. Lozano up at bat. That was a little high on the pitch there. Kind of goes outside on that one. 2-0 your count. You can see they got the Lubbock High has the bucket drum out. Ball 3. Oh, inside, almost hit in the leg. Ball 4. She gets to take a base now. Excuse me, Lubbock High has the bases loaded. Sandy's call a little conversation. Let's check out that. You can watch. See, she moved her leg right out of the way so it didn't get hit. Gets to take the base there. The Sandies having a little talk out on the pitching mound with their pitcher Samuels. We've got number 5, Kaylin Trevino, back at the top of the batting order now, hitting for the Westerners. Again, bases loaded. See Lubbock High coach ready to get some runs in. 2 strikes. Number 5 just looking for that right pitch. Oh. But Samuel's able to strike out, get the first out for Lubbock High here.
Now for the play, number 3, Haley Sotelo.
You can see that takes us, was about to swing at it. She looked at it. Sotelo is up at bat for the Westerners now. She's had a couple of strong hits at her last at bats, so see if she continues on that streak. When it goes, oh, it went out, but the Sandies were able to catch it. But safe. That is the Westerners get a run in. That was number 1, Casieja, able to get in. Oh, but there is a runabout on first. She was trying to make it to second, but couldn't, and then they were able to tag her. So we are now ending this, ending the bottom of the 4th with this. We've got Lady Westerners 6, the Amarillo Sandies 9. Let's check out this replay before we go to break, because that was something. So you see, the catcher tried to get out at home, didn't, but then they see this running back and forth over between first and second, and that is where we got that out. So we're going to go to break. We're going to be coming back to the top of the 5th right after this break. You're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back. Joining us in the start of the top of the 5th inning here at Lady Westerner Field, we have Samuels up at bat for the Sandies. She just got a ball. Count is 1-0. Goes to 2-0. Our score here at the top of the 5th, Amarillo has 9, Lubbock High has 6. They got a run in right at the last minute in our last inning, and then that play continued, and the Sandies were able to get an out over on first base. Some crazy fielding out there. We got Fainter pitching for the Westerners right now. Again, Samuel's on at the plate. Count is 3-1. Tips it back to the right, goes over the fence. The sun is down and the lights are on here at Lady Westerner Field. The wind, fortunately, really light tonight. Ooh, a strong hit, gets past second base. Center field is able to rebound or keep it from getting past her. The Sandies get one runner on first base. You can see a strong hit just past that second base glove, but right there the outfield is ready to field it. Number 16 gets on base. Russell is up at bat for the Sandies. Strike one for her. And Lubbock High able to get that out at first base. The Sandies put in number 1 Mitchell to run the bases for number 16 Samuels. So you've got Mitchell out there on second base. Sandies have 1 out. And up to bat is number 7 Bowers. And a strong hit by Bowers straight out into center field, and Lubbock High's center fielder makes that look easy. Just gets right under there and grabs that ball. That is 2 out for the Sandies.
After the play, number 6, Cloud.
Number 6, Cloud, comes up for the Sandies to bat. You've got Mitchell out on second base for the Sandies. 2 outs. That one's a little outside. Fainter is pitching for the Westerners. That one kind of hits the dirt. Westerners running in. They were ready to see if the Sandies runner was going to try to make a steal. She did not. That goes high. Two and 1 your count now. Hit straight out to center. Oh, I thought I was going to go over the wall. It did not. It dinged it. That brings in 1 run for the Sandies. Bowers gets to second.
Now to the plate, number 14, Rodriguez.
Who's that? And then we've got 14, Rodriguez at bat. Swing and a miss. Sandies up by 4 here in the top of the 5th. And that is a good fielding. They get the out at first, and that's going to end the top of the 5th inning. Amarillo 10, Lubbock High 6. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th after this break. You're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball, streaming live on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel and broadcasting live on Fox 34 News Now.
Montoya.
Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We are in the bottom of the 6th. You can see the Westerners only down by 4 to the Amarillo Sandies. We have Montoya coming up to the plate for Lubbock High. A little bit outside there. Just a little bit inside on that one. This is our second softball game of the season by Lubbock ISD TV. We actually just saw the Lady Westerners and the Lady Plainsmen last Friday. The Westerners took that win. You can rewatch that game on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel if you'd like to. Two and one your count. Montoya at the plate. Montoya hits it out to center. The Sandy center fielder gets right under it and gets that catch. First out for the Westerners this inning. Lubbock ISD TV has also brought you the first baseball game of the season. On Tuesday, we had Coronado and Monterey take each other on, and you can catch that game. You can rewatch it on Lubbock ISD TV, Lubbock ISD's YouTube channel. You just click on the live tab, and you can watch all of our games from the school year this year. Reina up at bat for the Westerners. One and one your count. Reina hits it out into right. Comes out of the Sandy's right fielder glove. She dove. Almost had that, but that gets Reina. You can see that. Hits it out there. Sandy's dives. It gets in the glove and comes out. Great work by our camera up on top of the press box, Evan. So now we have Leah Reyna on first, Lily Reyna coming to bat for the Westerners. 1 out for the Westerners here at the bottom of the 5th. A strong hit by Lily Reyna that gets right past the Sandies third baseman. That puts both Reynas out on the bases. Lily on first, Leah on second.
Number 18,
Peyton Fainter is coming to bat. Check that out. It just zips right past that third baseman there. Sandy's left fielder able to grab it real fast though. Fainter up at bat. Swing and a miss. Got a ball. You can hear the clicking of the bucket drums from the Lubbock High dugout. Ooh, a strong hit there. Goes straight into the glove of the Sandies center fielder. That's 2 outs.
Nasty play. Number 17, Chloe Sepulveda.
Chloe, number 17. Number 17, Chloe Sepulveda, coming up to the bat. Runners again on first and second for the Westerners. 2 outs now. Like a little outside. Strike. 1-1 the count. Strong hit. Comes down in center. Lubbock High rounds third. Comes in. Lubbock High brings in a runner. Oh. Lubbock High brings in 2 runners. Lubbock High now only down by 2 points. Let's check out that replay. You can see it goes over, lands in center, center throws it in. The catcher misses. And that allows Lubbock High to bring in 2 runners. Little conversation on the mound for the Sandies. See their coach coaching them up.
Here we go.
A great shot from the outfield. Look at that sky tonight. The sun is down, but a nice blue sky. Take a good look at it now, because apparently tomorrow it is just going to be full of dirt and crazy winds. So enjoy the light breeze we have this evening. Really great weather tonight for this game. We have 1 runner on second. Westerners up to bat. Up to bat is 20 Gonzalez. She just tipped it up over the press box. But definitely got a piece of that one. Goes out to left field, and it stays in. That brings in another Westerner run. Sandies ahead by just 1 point now here in the bottom of the fifth. Look at that. You can see left fielder goes, and it just stays in. She dove for it and tried to get it. A great hit. Look at that celebration. The Westerners came into this inning down 4 runs. Now they're just down 1. Taking a look at number 7 out there. She dove hard for that ball. She was definitely playing some great outfield. And it looks like the Sandies are going to switch up their pitcher. That is, can't quite see her jersey number, but you can see warming up, they're going to switch out their pitcher. That is number 12. Angling. So, Sandies are putting an angling to
Now pitching for the Sandies, number 12, Angling.
Freshen up their pitching staff, not staff, their pitching crew. Getting a couple warm-up pitches in here. You can hear those clicking. Both teams have these plastic buckets that they're just playing the drums with, and they have drumsticks. So, some fun there. Number 10, Lozano, is coming up to the plate for
Number 10, Lucena Lozano.
the Westerners. See how she does against a new pitcher from the Sandies. Gets a strike. Lozano just kind of looking to see what she's going to throw, I think. Strike 2. Westerners already have 2 outs, so. Swing and a miss, but the catcher misses it. But they get the out on first. So that is going to end this inning. The Lubbock High Westerners brought in 3 runs, closing that gap to 1. We are going to be coming back to the top of the 6th inning right after this break. Thank you for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. Take a look at the Westerner flag there. You can see a light breeze. It is keeping the flag moving tonight, but if you've listened to the weather reports, you know tomorrow that flag, if it stayed up, would be blowing straight out. So enjoy the light breeze tonight. We are in the top of the 6th. We've got the Sandies up at bat for us. Fainter pitching for the Westerners. Number 12, Angling, She just finished her first round of pitching for the Sandies, now up at bat, and she hits it high up to left field. Lubbock High gets right under it and catches it, getting their first out, a quick first out in this inning. I imagine that's a pretty exhausting thing to pitch the last inning and be first at bat, so. Watt comes up to the plate for the Sandies. That one hits the ground. Watt hits it down. And a great the Lubbock High's third baseman quickly picks it up, throws it to first, and gets the second out, gets Watt out real fast. That is 2 quick outs. Check this out. She hits it. It goes straight to the third baseman. Third baseman picks it up straight over there. Plenty of time to get Watt out. That's a great play by the Westerners. Up at bat is Baker, so top of the order for the Sandies now. Baker hitting for them. She hits it. Second base gets past the second baseman. Baker's safe on first. That brings up Shutfield. In the past, Shutfield has liked to bunt. We shall see if she does that again. Strike. Sandies have 2 outs, 1 runner on first. 0-1 as you count here. Shutfield up at bat. Fainter is pitching for the Westerners. That's 2 strikes. Swings and tips it back here past home plate. Let's see what happens here. 0-2 your count. Ooh, high ball. That allows Baker to take second base for the Sandies. Calls out a ball. 2-2 your count. Sandies with the runner on second now. Strong hit by Shutfield straight out to center. Baker comes in for the Sandies. That was a close call out there on second base. The pitcher threw it all the way out to the second baseman. She's called safe. You can see here, Shutfield hits it right through that hole there. Baker runs in for the Sandies. Westerners catcher gets it, throws it to second base, and then called safe. You can see the Westerners number 16, Samuels, now at bat for the Sandies. She hits it in that same open spot. Shutfield able to get in. The Sandies up by 3 here in the top of the 6th. The Westerners have 2 outs. They're kind of out there meeting. You can see that run in there. So the Sandies have some great momentum. And here the Westerners are talking. They're out there saying, we need to shut that down. So we'll see what happens with this bat. Russell is up at bat for Amarillo. Outside. A little high. You have to love high school softball. A lot of other teams travel with cheer and band. These players don't need that because they are their own spirit squad as well. You can hear whenever either team is up for bat, just all the chants and cheers coming from either dugout. 3-0 your count. And ball 4. That lets Russell go to first. And I believe that's Bowers coming up to bat. Or yeah, Bowers is coming up to bat.
That one brings up number 7, Powers.
Sandies have been having Mitchell run for Samuels when she's on base, so I believe they just switched her out to run. So we have Bowers coming up to bat for the Sandies. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for the Sandies. Hits, goes out of bounds to the left. You can see Lubbock High had a lot of players running over there. They were going to try to catch that if they got it. Count is 1-1, but it just went over the fence on that ball. Sandy's player having to retie her cleat over here on home base. Home plate. Amarillo up by 3. Strong hit right to the left field, and Lubbock High gets the final out of this inning. As you can see, Amarillo 12, Lubbock High 9. We're heading into the bottom of the 6th. Thank you for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball here on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball, broadcasting live on Fox 34 News Now and streaming live on the Lubbock ISD YouTube channel. We are in the bottom of the 6th. We have Trevino coming up to bat for the Westerners, so top of the order for the Westerners. Angling is pitching for the Sandies. Her second inning to be pitching for the Sandies. You can see it's a 3-point game. Amarillo 12, Lubbock High 9. Let's see what happens with this at first at bat. Time is just past 8:30. This game started at 6:30, so these teams have been playing for 2 hours now. And it's been, you know, you can see here by the score, it is a close softball game. Tips it off to back behind home plate. Brings your count to 1-1. Strike 2. Trevino looking to takes it, tips it back, but gets a piece of it. Great look at the Sandies pitcher angling there. Trevino gets another piece at it, whacks it out of play to the left. Count now is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Trevino goes down swinging. That gets first out for the Westerners. Sandy's doing a little celebrating out on the mound. Sotelo comes up to bat for the Westerners. Gets a piece of it. It comes back towards the announcer's box. See Lubbock High's dugout cheering on Sotelo. And she gets it, hits it straight to center. They throw it to first and get Sotelo out. 2 outs for the Westerners. Montoya is going to be coming up for Lubbock High. Ball 1. Ball 2. One's kind of high and outside. Up there is our Lubbock High dugout. Oh, that is the Sandies dugout. If I actually just read the sweatshirt, you'll notice that Lubbock High and the Sandies have very similar colors. That was a inside and low, ball 3. Three and 1 your count now. Oh, Montoya gets a piece of it, but hits it out back past the behind the press box. Having to come grab another ball. All the balls are back there behind the press box. See, look at the Sandies outfield. They're ready. They see Montoya can hit hard, so they're getting prepared to once she straightens out that hit. Three and 2 your count. And Montoya gets to take first with a walk.
That walk brings to the plate number 2, Leah Reyna.
Leah Reyna is coming to the plate for the Westerners, angling. Still pitching for the Sandies there. Oh, inside. Two outs for the Westerners. Got a runner on first. Hits it out of play behind press box. Oh, thanks. Ball 2. Safe at first. They threw it over, trying to get Montoya out, but she dove back. We got that on the replay. Yep, look at that. She dives right back in. Reyna hits it out to right field. Right field, it misses. Montoya is able to come in for the Westerners. Reyna is out on second. The Westerners closing the gap, down by 2. Take a look at the replay. Leah Reyna hits it straight out towards right. It falls right in front of that glove there. And she's able to round off to second, and Montoya is able to run in home. Great play there from the Westerners. Lily Reyna now up to bat for the Westerners. There's our outfielder. She was real close to that for the Sandies, came right up close to that ball. So some still great fielding from Amarillo. Reyna sends it back towards the Sandies dugout, bounces off the fence. Leah Reyna out on second. That one goes out of play again. If you happen to be walking behind the Lady Westerner softball field, if you want to pick up a few balls and bring them back over, I'm sure the team would appreciate it. strike, and that is going to end this inning. Amarillo 12, Lubbock High 10. We're going to be heading to the top of the 7th. Right after this break, you're watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball on Fox 34 News Now. Hey, welcome back to Lubbock ISD High School Softball. We are at the top of the 7th with the Lady Westerners hosting the Amarillo Sandies. We've got number 6, Cloud, at bat for the Sandies. Fainter painting for... I keep wanting to say Fainter is painting, but Fainter is pitching for Lubbock High School. You can see the score there. Sandies up by 2. It's been a great game tonight. And Cloud hits it straight out to left field, gets on first. And that's going to bring up number 12. Nope, I'm mistaken. That's going to bring number 14. If I could read the back of her.
After that single, brings to the plate number 5, Perez.
Number 5, Perez is coming to the plate for the Sandies. I'm not sure if we've seen Perez up a bat yet this game, so we'll a little outside. That one's a little low. 2 balls. We got runner on first for the Sandies. Ball 3. Strike, 3-1 your count now. Perez is batting for the Sandies. Good look at Fainter for Lubbock High. She walks Perez. That gives Sandies runners on first and second. And that brings number 12 to the plate, angling. She's been pitching for the Sandies these past 2 innings. She bunts it, but it bounced back out of play behind home plate. Again, this is the 3rd spring game from our Lubbock ISD TV broadcast season. She bunts. Lubbock High able to get out at first, allowing Sandies to advance runners to second and third. Like I was saying, this is our third game in our spring broadcast season of Lubbock ISD baseball and softball. You can rewatch Lubbock High's matchup with Monterey, the softball teams, on our Lubbock ISD YouTube channel. You can also watch our first baseball game of the season, which was Coronado and Monterey. That's also available on demand on our Lubbock ISD YouTube page. Just click on that live tab. You can watch those games. You can also look back at the basketball season that we had. We got to travel on the road to Wichita Falls with the Estacado Matadors and down to Abilene with the Lady Plainsmen. You can rewatch those games. Plus, we had a whole bunch of games in January for the regular basketball season. So we always invite you to rewatch those games just to see, of course, not only the players, but the work that our fantastic Lubbock ISD TV students are able to produce. We have number 8, Mendoza, is batting. You can see we got runners on second and third, 1 out for the Sandies. Count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. This is Mendoza batting for the Sandies. Gets a piece of it, goes back over the press box. Looking ahead at our schedule, if you look at our YouTube page, you see we are scheduled tomorrow to have softball with Coronado and Plainview. All the wind that the forecasters are talking about, unsure if that is a game that's going to end up being played, but it is on the schedule right now. And then after spring break for Lubbock ISD, come back with some baseball with Monterey and Lubbock High. So our spring broadcast season continues. 3-2 your count. Mendoza's still at bat. Runners on second and third. Amarillo up by just 2 points in the top of the 7th. Gets a piece of it. It comes back. The Westerners run back to see if they can grab it, but it goes over the fence. Three and 2 your count. 1 out. Sandies with 1 out. And Mendoza goes to first on a walk. That loads up the bases for the Sandies. And we get a quick timeout from the Sandies. You can see the coach looking at the list there. They've been putting in some players because Perez and Mendoza, I don't believe, had batted in some of the previous innings. We got
number 10, Baker.
Okay, so top of the order, number 10, Baker is back up at bat for the Sandies. Strong hit out to right field. Westerners hold on to it. Only allow 1 run from the Sandies. And that keeps the Sandies bases loaded. Number 2.
Number 2, Sheffield.
Sheffield. That one comes in a bit low. Strike. 1-1 your count. 2-1 your count. Ball there. Fainter pitching for the Westerners. Ball 3. 3-1 your count. Sheffield hits it, but it goes out of play to the left. She pop flies it up. And center fielder for Lubbock High gets a great catch there. 2 outs for the Sandies. Samuels, number 16, comes up to bat for the Sandies. Conference again with the Sandies coach and the umpire. Bases are loaded for the Sandies. Samuels up at bat. A strong hit by Samuels. Hits the back wall. And the Sandies bring in 3 runners, and Samuels gets to second. That increases the Amarillo lead by 6. Let's take a look at that replay. Right out. Pings off that back wall. And then you can see bases were loaded, so Sandies are able to bring all 3 of those runners in. And then their hitter, Samuels, gets the second, and celebration out in the field. This is number 11, Russell, hitting for the Sandies. Oh. Kind of slips out of Fainter's hand. Counts as the ball, counts 3-0. That's a strike. Runners on second. Got a runner on second. Ooh, good hit out in the center. Samuels comes in for the Sandies. Russell now out on second base. The Westerners catcher comes out to talk to Fainter. Now the Westerners coach is bringing the whole team to the mound, or at least the right fielder. Oh, it looks like they're gonna switch out kind of their pitching team here. So the Westerners bringing in number 3. So Sotelo, they're bringing her back. She pitched the first 4 innings, I believe. So they're kind of bringing her back into the game. Letting her warm up a bit. You can see Amarillo has increased their lead by 7. They will have a runner on second. 2 outs. The Sandies have 2 outs, though, so we're going to see what happens here in the top of the 7th once after Sotelo gets warmed up and ready to go.
Now to the plate, number 7, Bowers.
So number 7, Bowers, is up for the Sandies at bat. A little high on that first pitch. Strike. 1-1 your count. Ooh. Bounced it back right out here to the window I'm looking out of. It's always a fun way. 1-2 your count. She got a piece of it. You could hear that little nick. They count that as the 3rd out. Oh, the ump is saying that her foot was out of the box. And so he is saying that with the foot out of the box, that he is calling that an out. So that's going to end the top of the 7th. Thank you for watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball here on the Fox 34 News Now. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 7th right after this. Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th with Lubbock High Lady Westerners at bat. We have Fainter up at bat for the Westerners. You can see Amarillo's up by 7 here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2 for Fainter. She just came out of pitching in the last inning, towards the later part of the last inning. Sotelo came in for Fainter. She'd been pitching for the past 3 innings, now up at bat. One and 2 your count now. Ball 2. still pitching for the Sandies. Oh, and Sandies get the first out of this inning.
Now comes to the plate, number 17, play, Sepulveda.
Number 17, Sepulveda, coming up bat for the Westerners. Strike one. A good hit, but goes straight to angling for the Sandies. She throws it to first, gets the second out of the inning. Lubbock High, 2 outs now.
Number 20,
You can see Sepulveda hits it. Sandy's able to snatch it right there, throw it to first. Westerner up at bat, I believe this is 20 Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. A little high on that one. 1-1 your count. Strike two. 1-2 your count. 2 outs for the Westerners. Bottom of the 7th. Amarillo up by 7. Sips it back to the announcer's booth. Bounce off the window right in front of me, but she got a piece of it. Oh, sends it off, out of bounds to the left, into towards the Lubbock High School dugout. Oh, I just got told it bounced off our live truck in the parking lot, so definitely some power behind that swing. Swing and a miss. And that will end the ball game. Amarillo is going to take this win 17-10 over the Lubbock High Westerners, but both these teams had kept this game very close. Just towards the end there, Sandy's got ahead of the Westerners. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. Again, if you look on our schedule, we are scheduled to have softball again tomorrow night with Coronado and Plainview. With the forecasts talking about those strong winds and all that, we'll see if that game goes on. If not, we'll see you back for baseball with Monterey and Lubbock High on Tuesday after the Lubbock ISD spring break next week. You have been watching Lubbock ISD High School Softball, streaming live on the Lubbock ISD YouTube page and broadcast live on Fox 34. We thank you for joining us and have a wonderful evening.
This has been a production of the students and staff at
Lubbock ISD TV.